Usually when you die, your bills are paid from your estate. Any money in your bank accounts, money from life insurance, those kinds of things. But this woman did not rack up the bills. Her late husband did, and there was no money in the state. Still, the hospital's now coming after her.
This is him.
9 years ago, Luanda Davis lost her husband Marvin after he collapsed in their home.
They were able to revive him, but he was brain dead.
He had racked up some medical bills, but with nothing in his estate, Luanda assumed the bills would be waived. Nope. University of Utah Hospital transferred the bills out of Marvin's name and into Luanda's. They sent her to collections, demanding $66,000.
I start doing a dispute, trying to get it off the credit report, saying this is not my bill.
Luanda suffered with destroyed credit for 7 years until the debt finally fell off of her credit report. Free, she thought. She tried to refinance her home. Uh-oh.
The next thing I know is I'm getting a letter from them saying that there's a judgment on my record.
By law, creditors have 8 years to collect on a judgment. So exactly 2 days before that 8-year deadline, the attorney filed to renew the judgment for another 8 years. And the balance now, $78,000.
I'm frustrated. I can't do it. I've been raising his 3 kids and trying to put a roof over everybody's head.
Judgment is in effect for 8 years.
I took Luanda's story to Michelle Camp, the former president of the Utah Debt Collectors Association. She says extending a debt is perfectly legal, and it happens all the time if a creditor thinks there's a chance of getting paid.
The attorney may decide to go back to court and extend that period for that judgment.
And more bad news for Luanda. The law is on the side of the hospital. When someone dies, their medical debt can be collected from a surviving spouse. But not all hospitals do that. In fact, the University of Utah Hospital says they don't do that. Last year, the hospital announced it was putting an end to the practice and writing off all outstanding debts that had been transferred to widows like Luanda. So then why is Luanda being told that she has to pay? We reached out to both the hospital and their hired collection agency to ask. Nobody wanted to talk to us on camera, but just like that, some good news for Luanda.
And this is the original.
We're told the hospital told its collector to call off the dogs. Luanda's late husband's medical bills have been written off. We did confirm with University of Utah Hospital that Marvin's debt has indeed been erased. Their spokesperson said their financial services offices are looking into removing any legal cases or judgments that were filed against widows. If you got something you want us to investigate, let us know about it. The number, 385-707-6153, or you can email me, matt@ksl.com.
What an overdue relief for that woman. Matt, thanks.